Good evening, everybody. We all crave a dessert that tastes like it comes from grandma's kitchen, not a factory line. But when that craving hits at work or late at night, what are our options? Candy bars, stale cookies. No real way to enjoy homemade sweetness when we actually crave it. I'm Sherie Montoya, proud founder of Sweet Temptations by Sherie and the creator of the Sweet Temptations Minis Express, Tulsa's first homemade vending concept. My journey began after losing my dad. I made his favorite, banana pudding, as a way to heal. That turned grief into purpose and built a business built on love. As a way to get my desserts to the Tulsa community, I created mini desserts, small enough to enjoy anytime, anywhere. Judges, you see those cute little packages in front of you at the tables? Those are my Sweet Temptations Minis Express, Sweet Temptations Mini Desserts. Go ahead and try my why. That's why I was introducing those. Sweet Temptations, let's go down, Sherie. Sweet Temptations Minis Express brings that homemade comfort to the modern world. Through smart refrigerated vending, each machine is stocked with our mini cakes, cheesecakes, and banana puddings, sealed fresh and available 24/7 in hospitals and co-working spaces and universities around Tulsa. Available, homemade convenience available anytime, anywhere. How it works. Each machine is stocked with our signature mini desserts, sealed for safety and kept fresh. Each package has a QR code that links back to our website that keeps customers updated on restock alerts, pre-orders, and catering. It keeps customers connected and coming back for more. A typical mini smart refrigerated vending machine costs around $2,500, 1/3 of a traditional unit, and generates around 85% profit margins. One machine, a restock of one vending machine, because it'll hold around 200 mini desserts. One restock of a machine can generate around $1,750, which is 6 times the earning potential at a regular pop-up of a vendor setup. That's mini desserts, major returns. We'll have a dual business model. We'll partner with our B2B business model allows us to partner with businesses with sharing profits, like hospitals and co-working spaces, and our direct-to-consumer locations will be operating in storefronts and shopping centers, and that allows us to keep 100% of the proceeds, or profits, excuse me. We've sold out multiple times at the Deep Greenwood Vendor Market, and then you see that cute little lady to the left? That is the creator of Strawberry Shortcake, giving our Strawberry Crunch mini cakes a 5-star review. Go ahead, clap that up. We're in talks we met with HaHa Vending to discuss smart refrigerated vending. We're in talks with Gradient for our first pilot location, and we also, clap that up, yeah. We also have we're also being featured in a magazine that's dropping next month. The love is here. Now we're just ready to, get this out here to Tulsa. The sweet market opportunity. According to Grandview Research, the U.S. vending industry is projected to reach $20 billion by 2033. Right here in Tulsa, there's a $25 million homemade dessert opportunity, and the sweet spot that Sweet Temptations plans to fill is around $500K. Our plan is simple. Start small, pilot at Gradient, expand across Tulsa with our vendor pop-ups, continuing also with sampling, with QR-driven engagement and sampling events will turn curiosity into loyalty and word of mouth into word of mouth watering. The competitive landscape. Unlike convenience stores such as Quick Trip, grocery stores like Reese's, and you have the delivery apps like GoPuff, they're not like us. We're locally made, available 24/7 with no waits or delivery fees. Behind every sweet idea is even a sweeter team. Myself, Sherie, handled the founder and the visionary handle the day-to-day. Eddie handles deliveries and logistics. Rashad handles packaging and customer engagement. We're a small team built on faith, love, and legacy. We're asking for $10,000 to launch our first smart vending machine, commercial kitchen rental, inventory, marketing efforts, and our vendor license. And also we're looking for partnership. Scan the QR codes on those monitors to join us on the next week chapter. Thank you.
I have a few questions for you.
Yes, sir.
All right. So business to business, like setting one up in another shop somewhere or a Gradient. Is there a charge to lease the vending equipment, or are you utilizing the relationship with the equipment manufacturer to place them? Are they leasing it to you that you lease to other people? How does that relationship work?
That's a great question. We're with my pilot location being here, I know I would have to probably lease. I couldn't like put my own machine in this facility, but I would like be able to maybe get a shelf or two. We're still in the talks with that. It's still very new. So.
Gotcha. Okay. And a follow up, if you don't mind my asking, where do you bake?
Right now I'm baking at home, but I have a line. I'm lined up with a commercial kitchen ready to go. That's why I need, yeah.
The opportunity for growth. Where did you come up with the numbers for Tulsa specifically, that segment? And are there any other existing relationships where vending places are that you could connect with to also do the same thing about getting shelves?
I've reached out to a few. Well, I know for one vending company, Blue Sky, but they hadn't reached back out to me. I would love, because I know they're all around Tulsa, but they haven't reached out to me. What was your other question? I'm sorry.
I forgot. Listen, I got to tell you.
How you get to the $25 million?
Oh,
Do we really eat $25 million of homemade
according to
Grandview,
according to Grandview research, but yeah.
I'll eat $25 million worth of that.
Can you also tell us more about the comparison between traditional vending machines and yours and where that difference comes from?
Yes, ma'am. Well, I know, in a typical machine, you'll have, like the packaged cookies, candy bars, chips, and old donuts and whatnot. But I know ours is, fresh, and it comes from a place of love, so yeah.
So follow-up question to his question. When you talk about the commercial kitchen, I'm curious, what's your capacity with that commercial kitchen? Let's say how many vending machines can you stock, per run at your new food kitchen?
I know, I'm pretty sure, because it's a pretty big space, so I'm pretty sure I could stock at least 4 or 5, and the 5 is how I came up with the projections to reach the 500K, but I would say at least 5 machines. And I also, if it, once it does, get the business grows, I have looked with co-packers as well to, take it when it's ready to take it to that next level.
And just a quick follow-up. So how quickly does it take for you to stock a vending machine, or is that not been figured out yet?
It hasn't been figured out yet, but I'm pretty sure, I know when I have the most desserts I've sold at a vendor market, I had over 100 desserts, and it took me maybe a day to get those ready to go. And that was just me and myself, so.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
One more question for me. I was curious to hear more details around the pilot that you'd like to utilize the money for. Curious what you're trying to measure and ultimately learn for your pilot. Is it, what flavors people like to eat, how much they might consume? What are you looking to learn?
The flavors, and then the shelf life, because some flavors may go faster than others. I'm wanting to know the shelf life, what flavors are popular, and and then maybe even customers can give suggestions, and I can run back to the lab and put some more into that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That noise threw me off.
Do you know what your profit margin looks like compared to your cost of goods, labor, what your overhead's going to be at a place like this, facility?
That is a great question. Since I haven't completed the talks with the owner, the company that runs the vending machine, the little market over there, I haven't figured out all of that yet, but I would get your email and get back to you on that.
Cool.
Okay. Thank you.